Davis, how we doing?
Good, Rob. How are you?
Good to see you again.
Great to see you.
So, how's your weekend?
That was good.
Do anything fun?
Yeah, I actually went up to Philadelphia for the game on Sunday night. Went to
Right
the
on.
Meek Mill concert on Saturday. That was pretty awesome.
Wow,
A
really?
little different crowd, but it was fun.
So you're into the a little bit of the heavy rap?
Yeah, I'm just an Eagles fan through and through, and I
Yeah.
had to support my guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
How's
I
your
know
weekend?
they're always banging that before the games to get themselves hyped up.
Oh, yeah, they do the little dances out
Yeah.
there and everything.
Yeah, it's pretty entertaining.
It is.
Yeah, my weekend was good actually. I went home and saw. Have you ever heard of Old Dominion?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the band. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're just a country band, as you know, and I just got to hang out with some family, go to the concert, spend some time with good friends, and enjoy some music. And
Sounds awesome.
I think it was definitely probably one of the best concerts I've seen.
Really?
For sure.
Wow. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll have to keep them on the radar
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
All right. Well, I mean, it's been a while since we've talked last. So as for furthering the dog food scenario, I mean, like, have you talked to anyone on your side and gotten any more info on whether you would like to go forward with this, or
Yeah.
are you guys like considering it, or what's
Yeah, we're definitely considering it. I took it back to the corporate board last week. So last Wednesday we had a meeting. I brought it up, first topic. Everyone was very interested. I thought it was great to see something new and different. They just had more questions on what Smart Blend was made of.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, well, I can definitely give you information on that. So our Smart Blend brand is really our top of the line dog food that we really have available to distribute out to our consumers. So as I told you last time, I mean, we use real ingredients. We always use real meat, real poultry and fish. That's our number one ingredient. And this all started in 1987, so we really stand behind the fact of having our number one ingredient be the one that's highest in protein. We like to really offer that because we think it's definitely the best ingredient for the dog just in general. Other than that, I mean, as of last time, I didn't really ask you, but do you have pets at all? Do you have a dog or anything?
Yeah, actually, I have 3 dogs.
Really?
Yeah, my youngest dog is 1, and my oldest dog is 4. So they're pretty new,
Okay.
pretty active,
Okay.
But we try to keep them with the best products in line. And I actually, if you guys bring your blend into the store, I'm gonna use that for my dog as well.
Okay, great. Yeah, I would definitely recommend it. I actually have a dog that's pushing to he's just about 13 years old, and over these years I've seen him, he's just like starting to slow down, and like it's hard for him to get up in the morning. He's limping around, and he's got really bad arthritis in his hind legs, because that's typical for labs.
Yeah, definitely.
And I actually feed him the Purina One Smart Blend brand, and I completely, notice a difference. I don't have to take him to the vet as often as I used to, and pay for those expensive prescriptions to, keep him functioning.
Yeah, definitely.
So with that Purina Smart Blend brand, I mean, that they have those botanical oils. So what that really does is it kind of it puts them in a state as how they were when they were puppies. So I mean, they had a hell of a lot more energy, and really they overall just like they function as like a happy dog, like they used to be.
So does that help with the arthritis as far as joint pain?
Definitely. So I mean, with those oils, I mean, it's something, I'm not a scientist by all means, but definitely it is proven that and said that with those botanical oils that it helps with their arthritis, it helps them move better, it keeps them more alert, it keeps them more active. So other than that, I mean, going forward, were you guys wanting, like, how many bags were you planning?
See, that's the problem we were facing is inventory. We have a lot of different brands of dog food.
Mm-hmm.
We have not a lot of space, even at our different distribution centers.
Okay.
However, we feel like if you guys have something that maybe takes less shelf space, maybe like an aisle cap, something similar to that, to kind of still have your name out there, but limit your shelf space.
Okay, definitely. Well, yeah, we could definitely do something like that. We do offer an end of aisle display, so meaning that if you set up an end of the aisle display with 30 bags or more of different varieties of the dog food that we typically offer, we can actually give you a discount and earn you 50 cents back on each bag that you purchase and display out on the floor.
Okay. And then can you remind me on those numbers again for mass shipments of, if we were to stock our warehouses, how many, that discount on those?
Yeah, absolutely. So you start out with a discount if you buy anywhere between anywhere fewer than 40 bags, you will receive a 15% discount.
Okay.
41 to 100 will give you a 25% discount, sorry.
Okay.
25% discount. And then if you go over 100 bags, we can offer a 40% discount, which is typically what our consumers tend to do just because they like to fill up their warehouses and they're getting the better bang for their buck.
Yeah, definitely.
In the end. And yeah, it'll definitely be more upfront, but in the long run, it's definitely going to be saving you money.
Okay.
For sure.
Well, those are great numbers.
Yeah.
I'll take those, back to, we have a corporate meeting on Wednesday again.
Okay.
So I'll bring those numbers back. I think the end of aisle thing will be really beneficial for us.
Okay.
Just we have that limited shelf space,
Okay.
trying to keep all those dog foods out there. But what do you, opposed to competition, what sets you guys apart?
So it's really our team, we have more than 400 Purina researchers around the globe who strive to be the best in providing for consumers' dogs, for people's dogs, because they are, in some circumstances, literally a part of their family.
Yeah, definitely.
And we definitely strive to provide dog food that can be good for these dogs, that they can, just overall just be healthier dogs. So what really works with us and helps us be ahead of the pack is having that number one ingredient in meat and poultry.
Okay.
Really, we're just really committed to offering the best dog food, and a recent study has actually come out saying that our current users absolutely love our product, and 93% of those users, buyers of our dog food, would actually recommend the Purina One to other dog owners. So that's really sets us apart. We have great rates and different promotional ideas. So with that end of aisle display that we could do for you, we also have another one that could be essentially something, it's an advertisement that you could do in a newspaper. So
Okay.
the requirements for that really are, what you would have to do is it would go through a local grocery store, and you essentially would just have to have about an eighth of a page of the advertisement of the Purina One Smart Blend brand that we offer.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do decide to do this, then we actually will pay the grocery store 50% of the ad cost, so actually you will just be paying half for what the ad would be.
Okay.
And so those are some considerations that you could look for, and
Yeah, definitely.
if that works, great. If that's something that you want to utilize, great.
Yeah, definitely. I'll take it all back to corporate for sure.
Okay.
That's all great knowledge. Yeah, definitely. I like how there's many different avenues we can go down. We don't have to
Absolutely.
go all in at first. We can kind of test the waters and then go in.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and by all means, just because the 40% discount with over 100 bags sounds great
Yeah.
right now, but if you guys are really limited on shelf space, then we can definitely accommodate and do something else. And then once we can earn your trust and know that we are the best dog food brand out there, then maybe we could earn some more shelf space.
Okay. Yeah, sounds great. Well,
Yeah.
I'll definitely take all this information back to the
Okay.
meeting on Wednesday.
Great.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, definitely.
So is there any other time that we could maybe meet? Does next week at the same time work?
Yeah.
I'm willing, we could go grab a coffee or lunch or something
Yeah,
and
coffee
discuss
sounds great.
discuss this further.
Yeah.
Does that sound all right?
Yeah, for sure.
All
Next
right.
week this time.
Yeah.
Sounds
great. All right. Well,
All right.
I really appreciate meeting with you today.
Yep.
I appreciate the time.
It was great.
Yeah.
Great to see you.
Thank you.
I'll see you next week.